Hey guys, it's been a bit. Boy, let's see. Still live. Volume from. Okay, yeah. I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it. Okay. Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. For today, we are playing Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Isn't that amazing? Boy. I'm actually excited for this. I love playing Metal Gear. I played all of them except for 4, and maybe some portable. I think Portable Ops is the only one I haven't played. I played Peace Walker as well. I really like the Metal Gear series. It lives rent free in my goddamn head. It's a franchise, all right. Jesus, what a fucking franchise, man. It has some crazy storylines, man. If MGS1 isn't just a great espionage type of like movie-esque experience, and then Twin Snakes basically turned that into a meme. It MGS2 was like a goddamn roller coaster of how the hell did he predict this far back from social media. We went from like prolific to prophetic to something to this, and this game is just, well, I mean, like, it's basically the best spy movie ever made. That's what Metal Gear Solid is, at least Snake Eater. It's the best spy movie ever made during the Cold War era, with every type of reference you can imagine. It's it's a really fun and a really great game, and it also has a really interesting and very serious story about the kind of issues with war, conflict, and how war is very much a product of whoever is in charge. It's all political. And I love this series so much that I honestly don't know how to feel about this particular game. I'm hoping it's going to be like Dead Space remake, right? Where they actually, because from what I understand from all the reviews that I've been seeing, they've been saying that this game is basically like a one-to-one remake of the actual game. It's not a full-on just like remake that gives you, everything you remember and then some, like Dead Space remake. This is just a one-to-one recreation. It's almost like a remaster, right? It's like Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, but with the like, it's not exactly through, it doesn't take the base game and then adds like a high-res filter over it. What it does is that they basically took the game, remade it in a new engine, and so it plays a lot like Metal Gear Solid 5, but with a Snake Eater coat of paint. So, yeah, I can't wait to, well, with more of like a higher res coat of paint. But anyways, yeah, let's just get into it without further ado. Went and actually bothered to try to yep. I went and actually tried to go in and get the settings done just without having to do it outright as soon as I began streaming. So I hope that it kind of passes, because I didn't do it on this profile, I did it on my other profile. So hopefully that crosses over. I did it on my main account. Well, no. It looks like there's still some technical things. Alright. Just get right into it. Question. I'm playing the MGS for the first time. I like MGS1, MGS2. Which Metal Gear Solid game do you like? Oh boy. I mean, my favorite Metal Gear game of all time. It's interesting that they actually added 4, Peace Walker, and 5 in here. I like everything in MGS series. You know what? I'm gonna go with that. I like everything in MGS series. I think. Face national flags. Oh, it adds additional equipment. Oh, that's interesting. Uniform DPM. I was gonna say all of them. I want to play with modern action game controls. I want to play with the same controls as the original game. You know what? We'll go with the new style, I think. I haven't played the original to really get a, like recently to really get a grasp of the actual gameplay differences, but I know the game plays a lot better in this remake than it does in the other one, because it's a little stiffer, but I hear that because it runs more like MGS 5 in terms of gameplay, it's going to be a lot smoother. The highest achievable title is Doberman. Following sensor items. I mean, yeah, we're going to cross that. View all tips. Yeah, we'll view all tips, why not? Alright, let's do it. Let's just get this started.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Okay, making sure the volume on my end is... Based on Metal Gear Solid 3. We seem to be running smoothly so far. Josh Keaton, Jim Ward, Brian Cummings. That's a name.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
I wonder if you had chosen MGS2, they would have kept him wearing the mask. That'd be funny.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
It looks phenomenal.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Not bad.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay?
This opening was so wild back in the original.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown.
They put a lot more effort into just making the game look cinematic as hell.
God be with you.
Which tracks, as it is Hideo Kojima after all. There he goes. From how much
Jack,
bad
I've got
blood
some
there is, I'm
important
surprised they
news.
even bother keeping his name.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no
Something
idea.
big?
We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Yeah, one thing you'll notice is that these games are very cutscene heavy. Fun to play, but very cutscene heavy. It looks so goddamn beautiful.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains.
Oh, interesting.
Safety of Sokolov and bring him back to the west.
They brought this back too.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
So far, the cutscene's running pretty well.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
I heard that this game's performance-wise doesn't run very well, but that was early review copies, so it's gonna be debatable at, like, now that it's somewhat officially released. Like, this is the deluxe pre-order upgrade of the game that allows you to get the game like 2 days early. Frames are a little bit skippy here. Nice. I like that there's so much color, too. There was so much green filtering in the original. Back when it was a time in the gaming era when everyone wanted to use green and brown filters for all their fucking games. Nice. There he is. The boss himself. Well, going to be the big boss himself. I'm honestly surprised they decided to do a remake for this game instead of one of the older titles, like the older Metal Gear pixelated stories, ones featuring Solid Snake.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
The codec call looks nice.
Oh, you don't like snakes?
Very
What do
sleek.
you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Sweet. Alright, we're finally getting into the game. Yeah, frames are a little jumpy, but so far so good. Oh yeah, I remember that crouching was always a little stiff too. This feels pretty good, actually. I really should go back and play the original when I get a chance too, just so I can better get a sense of the differences. Let's see. Oh, this is the radio function? Okay, so down on the D-pad is a radio function. That's for that item side. Oh, here we go. Ah, first-person view. That looks so funny. Alright. Got our first snake in the game. Oh, here's our second. Up. Ah. Okay. Well, that happened. No problem. So now I'll just reduce the quality a little bit. We've seen it at its higher resolution. Alright. Try this again. I'm gonna have to crouch for this. There we go. Easier now. Okay. And it didn't crash. Alright. What was that? The med? Snake, RC mates. Oh, yeah. All right. Climb the tree. Nice. Nice that they actually give that a bit of a cutscene there instead of the awkward, oh yeah,
I
we'll
see
just
you've
take the
retrieved your
control back
backpack,
from
Snake.
you just so we can move the
To
character.
equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
That's
Solo
a good
covert
question.
actions are standard Fox operating procedure.
Fans have been
Can't
asking that
leave
one for a
any
long ass
traces of your
time.
presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy
See, I get the
territory
idea
is already a
behind that
violation
logic,
of
but it's
international
like,
conventions of warfare.
it
There aren't
kinda
supposed to
doesn't
be
make
any
sense to
Americans
send one of your
overseas,
best
Russia.
operatives
It could
completely
spark an
naked into
international
a
incident.
battle scenario.
You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy
Even
know
if
you're
it's
there.
just
This is
infiltration.
a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's
God,
me.
she looks great.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's
Age
been 5
unknown.
years, 72 days and 18 hours.
Birth date unknown. Birthplace unknown.
You can
Address
tell
unknown.
just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
This shit is so
It
relevant.
had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more.
Which
That's
is crazy, by the way, because he's actually pretty good, despite the fact that, you
He
know,
has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times.
fucking preach.
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is
Damn.
141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
God, this game looks so fucking good.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Alright, we got the gun. We got the knife. Everything's ready and set. And the movement looks a lot sleeker. Let's see. We got a compass too. I remember there was a compass in the original game. Records, titles. Camouflage. Survival viewer. Game screen to open the survival viewer. Here you can change your camouflage, switch out weapons and equipment, eat food, treat your injuries and illnesses, and check your map. The mic. Compass, sonar, motion detection. Nice. The cigar as well. Ah, here it is. The camouflage index. Here we go. Here I could just switch out the camouflage just outright from the fucking D-pad. It just does it automatically. Nice. Because let me tell you, it's annoying to go through several McFucking menus just to do that. For over every little texture. You get real tired of that shit real quick in the original. Radio? Ah. This is the radio, okay. Do the save. Let's see, holding down, radio window. Input the frequency of the person you wish to speak to, or select their name from the memory list to send a transmission.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yepper.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No, what is
Sign
it?
a file.
It's a
Listen to
movie.
Paramedic talk
You
about
haven't seen
movies.
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows
how
to an
it said?
enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path.
The
It's
movie
similar to the
references
Japanese movie,
are
but
always
they made an American
hilarious.
version too.
It's just
I
Kojima
recommend
flexing
seeing
his
the
movie
original
knowledge.
Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
Something that I
You'll
think
just have to go
Kojima
to Japan.
values a hell of a lot
Really?
more today
That's too
than he's
bad.
ever done
If you
before.
wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
It's in almost all of
It
his
might even
games.
win
Even
awards
MGS
all across
1,
the
it was
globe in
like
60 years.
anti-nuke
Why's
politics.
that?
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
These codec calls are always so funny. Alright, who to talk to? Let's talk to the boss.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the Survival Viewer button to go to the Survival Viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues, and Face to select Face Paint. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
All right. The walk is a little too close to center, in my opinion. Noticing. The triangle is to roll. Ooh, that's nice. I like the roll. Oh. There we go. You'll be forging a lot in this game. God, it looks so good. I'm sinking a little too much. Bug juice. There we go. Oh, I found ammo. Wasn't even trying to do that. Oh, way too many of these guys. Alligators. I can totally see you. Getting a lot of achievements. Oh, I could just do it from here. Nice. There are some hidden channels in the codec that I don't remember all of them, but I do remember that they exist. They're kind of funny. It's just a radio, really. Oh. I'm getting whipped around. There we go. Peter's gonna have a field day with that one. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Where were the hidden frog collectibles in this level? Just in general. God, he really does get saturated, just covered in mud. Crazy. Oh, there it is. Nice. Alright, I can reload. Let's see. I recently found a way to get mapping to work on controllers. I wonder if I can get... No, I can't get the quick button. Wait a minute. Oh, this one works. Okay. I kind of like the crouch button settings. I think it allows me to use my back buttons. Because otherwise, if I'm not using Steam input, it makes doing any of that shit annoying. I think all I had to do was just go to PlayStation websites and just download PlayStation accessories just to be able to use the back buttons in a different
Major,
game setting.
I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
That is a
Probably
DS4
KGB
Windows.
sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Pineapples.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change
It's
your
still
face.
funny that
Using camouflage
he's
that
one of
blends
the
in
best
with your
soldiers that
surroundings will help you conceal
United States
yourself more
military
effectively.
has, but
Also, don't forget that
technically
anything
he
you
is
do
still
stand
a bit
out
of a
in the jungle.
grunt by the
If you
boss's
just stand up
terms.
and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay. And this goes where? Huh. I don't ever remember finding a sniper rifle here. But it's been so long, I wouldn't be surprised if I just forgot about it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to equip it from the pack first. Oh, wait a minute. What does that say? Oh, sweet. I can attach and detach the suppressor. Good, because I wasn't sure how I was gonna do that normally outside of just going to the menu. Camouflage backpack. We want to go to the backpack. Weapons and items obtained will be placed in your backpack. Carries up to 8 weapons and 8 pieces of equipment at one time. All weapons and items have weights. The heavier your weapons and equipment, the faster you'll burn through stamina. Let's see. Equipment limit is 8. Oh. I'm not going to be needing that. Anti-personnel sensor that vibrates upon detection of nearby life forms. Equipped to consume battery power. Honestly, I don't know if I need a compass, but I'll keep it. Okay. Back to the game. Oh. Saw nothing. Let's see. Now seems like a good time to ask.
Visibility is poor in the jungle, so you'll be finding yourself in a lot of unexpected encounters. Naturally, this means that close quarters combat will be more important than ever.
So I'll have plenty of chances to use CQC then.
That's
Like
right.
right now.
In proximity encounters, firing a gun isn't necessarily the best response to every situation. It's only one option among many. Rather than taking the time to draw, aim, and fire a gun, engaging your opponent in hand-to-hand combat can sometimes be a faster and more reliable way of subduing him. Besides, in a sneaking mission like this one, it's too dangerous to go
In other
around
words, try
firing
using
yourself.
knives next
You'll
time.
end
It's
up
better for
revealing
close
yourself to
encounters.
the enemy.
Yeah, I know. You created CQC to deal with exactly this type of situation.
With your help, of course. In a battle situation, you'll only have a split second to decide how to attack. Press the aim button to get ready, then use the attack button to attack using a weapon.
Nice.
Use the CQC button to attack using CQC. Press the CQC button
So
once
it's all
to throw
one
a
button.
punch. Pressing it multiple times in succession will allow you to deliver a combo attack. But striking your opponent is just one aspect of CQC. It doesn't really start to shine until you've got your enemy in a hold. Press and hold down the CQC button to grab your opponent with your hand. From there, you can use the movement stick to knock your opponent off balance and throw him to the ground. This can be used to knock an opponent out in a single blow. If you don't press the movement stick, grapple with your enemy until you're behind them and can get your knife to their throat. Grabbing an enemy from behind and holding your knife against his throat will render him virtually powerless. From this point, there are several things you can do. Press the action button to slit the enemy's throat with your knife. Move the movement stick and press the CQC button to throw the enemy to the ground. Tap the CQC button rapidly to choke the enemy. You can use this to knock him out or even kill him if you do it long enough. By continuing to hold down the CQC button, you can move around while keeping your grip on the enemy. By pressing the aim button, you can aim your currently equipped weapon at another enemy. With their comrade acting as a human shield, the enemy will be reluctant to attack you. Press the interrogate button to press your knife against the enemy and demand information. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn this way. But don't get too complacent. While your enemy may be powerless in your grip, he'll use any opportunity he can to counterattack.
Nice.
Do you want to save?
Also nice that there's just a convenient save button just right there in the menu.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating
God, it's been so long
this
since I've
deep
seen
in the
that movie.
Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Oh.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful.
She's
of
so
what's
done
around
with
you
your
when you're
shit,
in the
Snake.
water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fish man?
You started it.
I miss the dialogue of older games like this. You see... Hi there, buddy. Wow, I can't believe I got away with that.
Speak.
We won't hand over Sokolov.
Oh, really?
Speak.
Let go of me. Oh. Oh.
Okay. Pick up. Yep, they still drop in it. Enemy still drop ammo that way. Nice. Okay. Do. Stun grenades? Nice. Oh wait, I just came from here, didn't I? Okay, moving on. I'm having a fucking blast. Bug juice. I don't remember what it's used for. Probably for healing purposes. Be surprised. Oh, I see an enemy target. On this way. Oh, nice. I didn't know I could do that. Did you do that in the original game? I don't remember. I remember the first-person point of view being in the original, but from what I understand, and I didn't realize this because it's been so long, but you know, like this perspective is something that's fairly new to the game. The third-person aiming. Let's see here.
Something there.
Nope.
I must be seeing things.
In fact, is there something over here? Yes, there is. It's more ammo.
Huh? Who was that?
Nothing. I get anything special out of you? Grenades? Nice. Alright, that's the last time I'm doing with you because I don't want to flip anymore. Picking them up tends to wake them up in the original, so I don't do it. Thermal goggles. Alright. Thermal goggles. Oh, I see. You just gotta press it once. Get rid of cigars. Thermal goggles. What does thermal goggles look like? Oh, God. Oh, that's interesting. Look. Don't mind me.
Huh?
Oh. Doo-doo-doo.
What's wrong?
Who'll be the last guy I'm picking up? Oh, thanks. Is that just more ammo? Grenades. Getting a lot of grenades. Next area. Let's go. So far, so good. All right. The other stuff on the trees. Oh. Oh. There we go. Beekeeper. I'll take that. The hanging style. New style. On atop a tree branch or when in front of a railing to drop down and hang. The grip gauge will appear. If you are hanging, you will be going to fall if it reaches 0. You can also let go anytime by pressing Z. Okay. No. Whoa, okay. Like I'll be doing that anyways. Let's see. My stamina is clearly going. Crap. Gonna start eating food. You eat food that you have procured. Eating food restores your stamina. Depending on the type of food, it may spoil after a certain amount of time. Animals which you have captured alive do not spoil.
Tasty.
All right.
Not too bad.
Okay. Oh, I see. Oh. I was kind of expecting him to fall on the branch, but that's funny. Okay, so let's see here. If I were to let go here... I don't know if I'll be able to grab that. Is there a way to grab this branch? Let's see, if X is to hang and also to pull myself up, then X would just be to grab, right? Let's find out. Oh yeah. There we go. We've done figured it out. We did it, Colonel. We managed to avoid dying. And drowning. XM16E1. Nice. Got the assault rifle now. Neat. Oh. I'm gonna need to take those corners a little softer. Can you climb up? There we go. Let's see, how do I hug the wall? Oh, there we go. I can do that. Oh boy. Sneak on by. Rosvet. Is that how you say that? I like how this game is supposed to take place in Russia, but there is no place in Russia that looks this tropical. At least according to everybody who has ever
I've
played
reached
this
the
game.
abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here.
Probably because he's
Security's
inside.
Pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Alright, here we go. Goes against the wall. I see. Alright. Take a longer nap. Oh, that's nice. Really nice. I love it. You see nothing. Ooh, a shotgun. Yes, you are. But I have nothing that works well in this fucking environment. Oh.
Huh? What was that?
What is that?
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Hmm. How do I get around in this environment? Probably best to sneak around in the outside.
Who's that?
Ow. Okay. Why didn't he start shooting? No, they still see me. Oh, that's an interesting angle. Why is your body tilted like that, Snake? What's going on? Pardon me. guess I'm not able to use CQC on them. Oh. Thanks for the ammo. I don't think I'm going to be able to hide from these guys in this way. Let's see. We're in caution phase now.
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here.
Not too bad.
We lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation. Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Made it.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
The Russians?
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Funny name.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
It's gonna be interesting to see how Volgin looks. I've seen a lot of trailers and a lot of snippets of this game.
Intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
But seeing how he's gonna perform is gonna be interesting.
Outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
The blood detail is interesting.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
In more ways than one.
Second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
You're not gonna have any love for America either. Well, maybe you will in this timeline.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Ugh.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Oh no, not the boss. Wanted her to tell me more things about how to use CQC and to play the game correctly. It's basically her tutorial guide. This shit never made sense in the original game. Like, what is he doing with his hands? And then you see some of the hidden theater stuff when you interrogate certain enemies. They will drop films apparently, and you can actually unlock hidden theater shit that basically gives you alternative cutscenes, and then this hand movements that he does makes a little bit more sense in that context. Outside of that, it's kind of fucking hilarious.
So this is the legendary boss.
Oh, there he is. It's the pretty boy himself. I'm convinced Ocelot was the first Westaboo before Westaboo was even a thing in Japan.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Well, technically, I don't know if it's really a thing in Japan, but they probably have a different term for it.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Fucking show off. Josh Keaton.
Sokolov is ours.
What a legend.
Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy in particular.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
No. Why would you think that? The boss is a woman. Stupid motherfucker. I love him so much.
Crew operatives!
How does Kojima do it? How does he get away with
What
this?
is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die. Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Look at him go. If only I could be this badass in the actual gameplay. And down. There goes the bullet that jammed the gun. Oh god, I just remembered. Oh, I can't wait to see Mince play this.
I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil.
That's a revolver
That's
technique.
More of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
What a ham. This is quite a place to take a Kodak call.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake,
Gun,
you
gun,
all right?
stun us.
Run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Roger. Don't mind me. Seeing if there's anything to pick up. A mousetrap? What? That's it? Well, this is where We destroy the timeline. Sorry, it has to be done. I fucking love that this is in the game.
Created a time paradox.
There's the fucking kernel.
Changing the future like that.
There's the actual kernel. Oh, then it has this fucking thing. God, they really did just rebuild the whole game in a new engine. I love it. Oh my god. Love it. This game is such a fucking ride. Alright. I had to do it. I had to do it to him at least once. You can technically avoid a lot of the shit that happens in the future games if you just get rid of this motherfucker right here. This goofy motherfucker right here is going to be the source of a lot of pain in the future. Pardon me, sir. I need to check you for all your valuables. No? Okay. I guess they don't have anything. Oh, no sense being here when they wake up. No response.
Snake, stay alert. The KGB and GRU both have their sights set on Sokolov. GRU is a military espionage outfit, the intelligence wing of the Soviet Defense Ministry's General Staff Office. It competes with the KGB, which is under the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and the two are always watching each other.
Never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing.
Exactly. Now, added to that rivalry, there's a vicious power struggle going on between the Khrushchev faction and the anti-Khrushchev faction.
So Khrushchev is using the KGB, and Volgin and the anti-Khrushchev forces are using the GRU?
That's the idea. The two factions are fighting over Sokolov. We're in an extremely dangerous situation here.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Get Sokolov out of there safely. He must not be turned over to the KGB or to the GRU. Sokolov took off in the direction of the rope bridge. Get after him. Hurry!
Roger.
You want to save?
Might as well.
Snake, have you heard of It Came from Outer Space?
Yeah, you told me already.
So this astronomer sees a meteor, but it's really an alien spaceship, right? And the aliens start replacing the townspeople with clones and forcing them to help repair the ship. The 3D effects were quite realistic.
I've got all the real I can handle here in the jungle.
Oh, that's for sure.
You don't get it. Precisely because it's realistic, with the images jumping out of the screen at you. It makes for a nice escape from reality. I have to admit it made my eyes tired, but it was really intense. Unfortunately, they don't make very many of those movies anymore.
When did it come out?
I was still in college, so probably about 10 years ago?
Guess I'm out of luck then.
You know, they're coming out with household versions of video cassette recorders. One day you'll be able to see old movies anytime you want. It'll be like having a movie theater in your own home.
Really?
Oh boy.
It's like if you had a record with movie film etched onto it instead of music. It'll work the same way.
You're kidding.
No, really. And someday they might make movies where you control the characters yourself.
Sounds like magic.
It'll happen. Make sure you stay alive to see it, Snake.
How funny. Alright. We're moving on. Let's see here. Gotta get that forest camo going. Gotta go find Sokolov. There he is. Doing all right there?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down.
I'm
I'll get you
finished.
out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Yeah, like the boss, whenever we can get back in contact with her.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes, the Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Looks so nice.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets
You know,
his
I bet
hands on
Mint
it,
is playing this right now.
it'll mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Love how good this game looks. It's so great. Don't look down, Sokolov, unless you want to see the rapids yourself. Up close and personal. It's the boss. Lori Allen.
Boss?
What an introduction.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
I like how, without even so much as an introduction, like a full-on introduction to her skills, we can already tell just how great she is, just by the fact that she can lug around 2 giant pieces of heavy-ass equipment.
Hornets.
And not be too fazed by it. There he goes. I would like to know how these guys function. Like, how do they explain this? It's so fucking weird. They're always so whimsy about whether or not supernatural abilities exist in this universe. It's so funny.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
God.
Now that all 5 of us are together,
Even gross.
it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Even more gross in these types of graphics. Oh, was it always... I did not know it rained blood in this particular part. I always thought it just rained. I didn't know it rained blood.
Is he crying?
I know she says it, but to actually visually show that. God. The old graphics did not do this game justice. There he goes. There he is.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Think you can pull the trigger?
There goes the arm.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Yeah, apparently his fighting style is
He's
punching
my
bullets into
apprentice.
people.
I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
But Mom... There he goes.
The new blood has been rejected.
Poor Snake.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
He's a lot prettier in these graphics too, I will say.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
How does this bridge just not collapse with the amount of shit that's happened on it? It does not look like the sturdiest fucking thing. Pick up, Snake. You gotta call your insurance company. They're wondering if you're broken ribs and arm.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Does not seem like
Got
it.
to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
Ah, yes. The treatment tutorial.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into 2 types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area,
Do you think we can get a menu like this in real life so we don't have to go to the fucking hospital whenever we get injured?
with this method,
That'd be
you can
nice.
use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected
Save
area
us on
with
a
fastener
lot
and
of
then
medical
wrap it in
expenses here in
bandages.
America.
That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Oh boy. Let's see, looking around, looking around. Nope, I don't see it. I don't see it. Where is it? I don't see Bone Boy. Where's Bone Boy? I don't see him. Oh well. Like cure, survival, to treat injuries and illnesses. Yeah. Okay. What do we got here? Select treatment. Wound is still open. No bandages applied. Not yet disinfected. We can disinfect it. We need to stop the bleeding. Gunshot wounds. It stops bleeding. There we go. Same thing. Not yet stabilized. Oh, it's for the arm. Let's see, we need a bandage. Splint. Wound still open. There we go. It's nice that it actually shows and tells you what all the steps you need to actually do before it's fully recovered. Because before, you just had to guess and hope that the items you were using were actually going to be the thing. Ow. That looks painful as hell. Even still. Even worse than these graphics, damn. All right. It's the bandana. Use it as a brace.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
A Fulton recovery unit. Where is it? Oh, there he is. There you are, goofy bastard. Like a split-second thing. Blinking, you miss it. That's supposed to be the Sorrow, according to many fans. Because apparently the boss and the Sorrow came here on a mission in this same region. but on different sides of the conflict, so they ended up killing each other. The boss ended up killing the Sorrow, and that's his body, supposedly. I'm not kidding when I say a lot of the goddamn lore lives rent-free in my fucking... At least the story does, anyways. Games are phenomenal. God, this game is so pretty.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Man. I just realized the sexual assault-ish sort of, the thing going on here is gonna be even weirder now.
A nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility.
I should also clarify, they don't... It's implied that there's something that goes on between,
Even if they are our
her and the Volgan, but it's not necessarily like they really show it either. But there is a lot of,
The American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
I don't think the Alamo has anything to do with this context. Rip the research base. But yeah, no, there's an implication that there's some weird shit that happens, but it's mostly just molestation issues. And sometimes it's also played off for a bit. Not necessarily haha, right? But it's like it's an old game. It's handled exactly as you might expect. Oh, here we go. I can't wait to hear the new rendition of Snake Eater. And with new visuals to accompany it.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart.
Nice. Jump upon.
Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive for the day we see new life. I give my life not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Yeah.
Still in a dream, snake eater.
Gotta say, it's not as great as the classic, but it's got a vibe to it. It's got a lot more of a vibe to it than the original one does.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Yep, because we fucked up the mission so bad that we're now
One of
criminals.
the most advanced ICUs in the world.
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting
Oh, they
me
brought
day
back
and
the
night with their
old look to
questions.
it.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you?
They always do.
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
Are we ever going to... You know what I would really like to see is a game entirely built around the visual art style of... Who is the artist who makes these pictures? I want to... I can't remember their name, but I would love to see an entire game around this. Outside of just, like, Peace Walker cutscenes.
Country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then? The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes,
That's a
the
fucking
one.
title, by the way.
And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And
yeah.
the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that
That
this
sounds
is
like
all
me.
a ploy on
Such a
your
mood.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The Boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A
World War
nuclear
III.
attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail,
It will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
They're putting a lot on the back of one fucking soldier for this.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
Oh.
That's it?
I forgot about that. Yumi Kikuchi. I don't know if that's actually how you pronunciate
There
it.
was a defection in September 1960.
That was funny.
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
God damn it, Kojima.
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
God, this shit looks so good.
It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
God, this shit is so cool. And it has any reason to be. There's that Sinatra bandana.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's
Fair enough.
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway,
It's another fucking movie reference. You're dealing with a bunch of movie buffs there, Snake.
Tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
I wonder if you can actually do that nowadays.
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint.
Oh, our new guy.
He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful.
That
it's noisy.
is
I thought
such a
standard
fucking
Fox
meme.
procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Alright, finally beginning the actual game. Now we just gotta recover my gear. Again. Or... Oh, I see. I actually have a gun this time. Nice. Let's see, I don't think I have any of my stuff or so. Gonna need to start farming for more supplies again. Oh, this is a new thing, isn't it? That they added. Gonna have to shoot it. Ugly duckling. That's gonna unlock a new minigame, which I'm not too sure how to feel about that. I've never played the minigames in this thing because I never found all the collectible frogs in the original. I just liked playing the game for its story. The gameplay was also really good too. Really solid. Not even trying to make a pun there. I'll take that. Oh my god, it's a horse. Quickly, Snake. Check to see if it has balls physics.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
You know what? That's actually another excellent question. Is it a stallion or a mare?
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
The world may never know.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what is she doing here? You know exactly why she's here. Imagine being so badass that you don't even need to use the camo system. In fact, you actively handicap yourself by choosing to wear fucking white.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Well, yeah, because you just destroyed my fucking gun.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore.
Why are you so fucking cool?
Go home. Go back to your boss.
These graphics do you so much justice. That's crazy.
This isn't America.
No, it's Russia. Apparently.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about
Oh, God.
going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
You just can't turn it off, can she?
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Come on, the past is all I have.
If we meet again...
Yeah, fuck your hand.
Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
There could be a
Snake,
mole.
I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
I think now's a good time to actually check up on this. Let's see here. Frequency.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Ah.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Alright. Got that introduction out of the way.
Major.
Snake, the boss is your enemy. You've got to accept that reality. Adam is waiting for you at the abandoned factory to the north of your current position. Head north.
Roger.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really should.
Not as smooth as Solid Snake, but still got it.
Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using
I should
Cure.
probably try streaming Metal Gear Solid 1.
Still know how to
In fact, maybe I should stream the whole Metal Gear series. It's a great series.
You still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Will it, Snake?
I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Save.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Alright. All the codecing out of the way. Get right to it. Okay. Oh god, here come the soldiers. Okay, so that's where I came from.
HQ. This is HQ.
Wait a minute. Ooh, I can wear full darkness?
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Wait, that means Snake is in blackface right now.
Use extra caution.
Damn, Snake. Didn't know you were like that. Hey guys, I think Snake is racist. I'm trying to remember, was there something back there? I don't think so. I don't want to go over there just to check though, but I don't want to get in trouble with you guys yet. Oh. Maybe I should get down. Okay. I think the camo is... No, it works. Okay. Does he see me or does he hear me? That is the question. It is hard to see where everybody is. I'm gonna try making my way up here. I want to see what's up here. Yeah, that figures. This just leads back to the beginning area. No, I didn't have it equipped before. Now I do. I can just quickly switch to it whenever I want to. I don't think there's anything back here, right? I don't remember. It's a Metal Gear Solid game, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was something. It's a goat. Oh, there's definitely some stuff here. Stun grenades, grenades. Nothing else? Nothing else. At least from the looks of it. Let's see. Now seems like a good time to exercise the next part of the codec.
Unlike the virtuous mission, this is a night operation. You'll be encountering nocturnal animals that you didn't encounter your last mission. Some of them are venomous, like the king cobra, so be careful. If you get bitten by a venomous animal, the poison will spread through your body and rapidly drain your life gauge. If that's the case, go into the cure screen in Survival Viewer immediately and inject yourself with serum. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
I see you've caught a king cobra. The king cobra is the world's largest venomous snake. Its large size means that it has a lot of venom to inject. One bite is supposedly enough to kill an elephant. And it's extremely vicious
Damn.
as well, so watch out. If you get bitten by a king cobra and injected with venom, your life will start to decrease rapidly. As soon as you're bitten, go into the Survival Viewer and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. The king cobra's diet consists mostly of other snakes. Be careful, or you might end up as its next meal.
A snake that eats other snakes?
What? How does it taste?
Yep.
Ugh. It seems you're the one whose diet consists of other snakes.
You're making me blush.
The guide says they taste just fine. Ugh.
He is a real snake eater. Alright. Chaff grenades. Nice. Really up in that snake diet now. I like the roll. Alrighty. Move on. I am in the mud. Why didn't you roll to it? Better if you did. Oh, I missed this before. I can't shoot it now, but I missed it before. I don't remember there being a compass in the original game. I wonder if it's so that way it can give you an objective marker. Because before, it was kind of hard to determine where you were supposed to go most of the time in the original, but I don't know. Maybe I just didn't utilize it nearly as much as I could have. I see another duck. Oh, hi there. Damn it. Oh. Suffering from venom. Yeah. Full medicine antidote.
I think I saw something.
No, you didn't. Stop lying to yourself.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
I have to start crawling.
Huh? What's that?
Okay. What you got for me? Some chaff grenades. Anything else? Just grenades, I'm sure. Yeah. No thermal goggles. Everything else is going to be more spread out now. I have to re-get all of my old equipment. Hmm. Let's see. What do I do with you? Pretty sure there's another soldier on the other side of that bridge. I don't know if I want to start using grenades.
Huh?
Hi there.
Answer me. If you slide down cliffs, you won't take any damage. Speak. Let go of me.
Okay. Oh, in that case. Have a nice nap. Before I go. Thanks for the equipment. I'll just take the one. You're a massive help. Alright, Snake, remember your training. And drop. Grab. There we go. Alright, another uniform. Nice. Raindrop. A lot of nades. I'm gonna need them though. Actually, maybe I will use chaff though. Sun might be nice, but I think I'll definitely have chaff grenades. Oh boy. I have to be literally hugging that wall. Up. Upsy daisy. Okay, one thing I should definitely go in for is the food. Green free python, giant anaconda. Ah, here we go. The python consumption films. Let's do it. It's so weird that they included this in here. This was in the original too, by the way. Goofy bastard just eats these raw. What a cannibal.
That's tasty.
Alrighty. With our stamina up, let's just go ahead and get going. Let's see. Stand up with this. He just moves slower when it comes to this point. Probably because he's has to hug it quite.
Who's that?
Hi there. You saw nothing. All right, moving on. Quite literally walked up to the guy. Didn't even notice me until I was just right up on him. I like how me and the guard had the same reaction. See, I don't think there's anybody else around here now. Seems like a good time to take a look around this place. An AK. Sweet, I got a gun. For once. I don't think it has any ammo. No, it does. Okay. Nice. First gun. First gun in a bit. And it's a rifle, not a pistol. Anything else? See some items over here. A lot of secrets in these levels. It's a cardboard box. You know what? I have to now. I just have to now.
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Mm-hmm.
Emotions?
Yeah. For
Yeah, why not get some
unbearable
lore on
torment,
this?
the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
Ah.
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
I see.
The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Remember the Alamo.
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb, so they're actually even more powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what would happen if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, just keep reinforcing the fact that we have to kill our mentor.
Got yourself an AK-47, huh? The AK-47 is the official assault rifle of the Soviet Army. The first model was completed in 1946, and in 49, it beat out all its competitors to become the standard assault rifle of the Soviet military. It uses 7.62 millimeter by 39 rounds developed in 1943, and a 30-round box magazine originally designed for a different assault rifle. You can aim it from the
A lot of
shoulder by
military
readying it with the
groups
aim
and
button and pressing
PMCs
the
tend to
first-person
like to
hit
use the
button.
AK-47.
It's sturdy and extremely reliable.
It's true, even in modern day.
And precision. There's no better assault rifle in the world. You're wearing the tiger stripe pattern camouflage, huh? Tiger stripe is a forest camouflage. As you may have guessed by the name, it mimics the stripe pattern on a tiger's coat. It was originally worn
Do I
by
have to
South
equip the
Vietnamese
cardboard
Marines.
box? I might
Then
have
it
to.
caught the attention of an American military advisor, and now they're thinking of introducing it into all kinds of special forces units. It works best in places with lots of trees and grass, but it should blend in with dirt and mud, too.
Nice. Hold that thought. Because I have to go in my inventory real quick. There it is. I don't have the space for it. Of course. What happens if I enter the cardboard box and do this?
Snake, what are you doing?
There we go.
A box.
A cardboard box? Why are you...
I don't know. I was just looking at it, and suddenly I got this irresistible urge to get inside. No, not just an urge. More than that. It was my destiny to be here. In the box.
Destiny?
Yeah. And then when I put it on, I suddenly got this feeling of inner peace. I can't put it into words. I feel safe. Like this is where I was meant to be. Like I'd found the key to true happiness.
Uh-huh.
Does any of that make sense?
Not even a little.
You should come inside the box. Then you'll know what I mean.
Man, I don't want to know what you mean. Between you and Paramedic, is everyone but me that is hooked up with a Major Strange? Yeah, well, anyway, I suppose even that dumbass box might make a decent disguise if you wear it inside a building.
Don't call the box dumbass.
Want to save? Hold on a sec.
It's a classic. They even use it in MGR.
Have you ever seen Forbidden Planet?
No, can't say I have.
It's about this expedition that goes to the planet Altair 4 in an ultra-fast spaceship. When they arrive, they meet the survivor of the last
Seems my
expedition,
students do
Dr.
not
Morbius.
understand what it truly means to
Dr.
wield a
Morbius
blade.
was exploring
Will
the
you
planet
kindly
along
show
with
them
his
how?
daughter Altera and the versatile Robbie the robot. Ignoring the doctor's warnings, the expedition team is suddenly attacked by an invisible creature called the monster from the id. The special effects they used for the science stuff were really neat. I wish I had a robot like Robbie that could make anything I wanted it to.
I'm more interested in that invisible monster. If I were invisible, I wouldn't have to bother hiding or wearing camouflage.
Maybe someday you'll be able to turn invisible.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
Yeah, well, your descendants certainly will. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else to grab other than the facility. It's a snake. Not seeing any more items. I think the snake is following me. Oh, there's rats. This is making me want to play Metal Gear Solid 1 as well. I really should. I should go on a whole MGS binge. I seem to be getting decent enough views on the stream at least, so hey, you know what? If it gets enough views both on stream and out, I think I'll definitely make a series out of it. I am at the whims and mercy of my viewers when it comes to games. That was a face paint? I'm very aware of that. Oh, zombie face paint. Alright. I think now's a good time. Continue the story. I kind of like the right stick just being the one I use to toggle that, but whatever. So many items. Oh, mine detector. Sweet, a mine detector. That's going to be useful later. Thermal goggles. Hell yeah, there we go. Even better equipment. But I need to equip it first. I keep forgetting that. It's never going to be a thing I'm going to remember automatically. What else do I want to get rid of? Anti-personnel, compass. You know what? I don't need a compass. Personally, I don't. I know where I'm going. I've played this game several times before. Hiding places. Okay. Anything under the bed? I'm kind of getting sidetracked here. Kind of hard not to when the game is this impressively good looking. And there's also just a lot of items.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots?
Wally Lule Low.
Who are the Patriots?
Wally Lule Low. Say it.
Trapped.
Get down!
The Mauser, let's go. I believe that's his name.
There is your answer.
That's not much of an answer. But I appreciate the assistance. It's so noticeable in this one, too. Her eyes are up here, Snake. He's not even trying. This guy is so good. God.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
Your mom.
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
I should be asking you that, actually.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military.
Yeah.
The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
No, but I use that technique in VR.
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory.
I feel like
Probably used to belong
him
to one
and
of the
Leafland would
officers.
definitely
There
have an
are more
interesting
where that came
conversation
from.
about guns.
You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
It'll be apparent later, Snake. Don't
You're here to
question
rescue
it.
Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp.
I think you
After
stopped
the swamp,
listening.
there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
What a nerd.
Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you.
Oh, that's gonna perk him up now. Certainly perked me up.
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Aw.
What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
That's fair.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
That's not a question you should ever be receiving in this situation.
Gonna get that?
I feel like just asking that isn't exactly enough to really quell the suspicion.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the thing about about Big Boss in this game, is that I feel like that at least at this point in his story, he gets pussy whipped a lot more. And the Solid Snake is just like, he's just a Chad. Like, his dialogue deliveries, God, MGS1 is such a trip, man. Solid Snake and Big Boss are just, when it comes to women, they have such a different sort of issues with them. Because on one hand, Solid Snake is like, he will flirt with women, whereas Big Boss is the kind of person who will get flirted on by women. They're two completely different dichotomies. That's a way to sleep. I mean, you are on a bed.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
Ocelot unit.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry.
This game knows all the money shots, don't it?
Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement.
There he is.
Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
The ham, the myth, the legend himself.
Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Don't trust her, Snake. She's a parasite. I think we should jump down. I feel like she had the right idea of it. We have 8 enemies to contend with. And it didn't just automatically equip that gun into my arsenal. I don't have to kill them if I don't need to. Who didn't see anything?
Move! Just my imagination.
There goes one.
What? Not here? He's not here? Keep looking. Move!
He's close by, all right. Right behind that.
I see him!
Or maybe he's just right there.
Where's he hiding? I see him!
Nope. Still sees me. Ow. Oh, 2 more. How did you see me? Where did you even see me from? Oh, I think he's on the roof. Yes, he is. We got ourselves a sniper. Aim down the sight on him. Got any ammo on you? Maybe some suppressor? No? Okay. Shame. Deal with their friend up there. Rations. Russian rations suck. WPG? What is that? One more time. Oh, ramen noodles. I think those are ramen noodles. They should be. Oh, I think he fell. I tried to spare as many as I could. Sweet AK ammo. Old AK ammo. Anything in here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Moving on. Future kit. I don't think I need to loot all the corpses. Get whatever I can, though. Alright. Oh.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Oh, wow. It's already the 3-hour mark.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy?
Yep.
This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
I love how Snake in these exchanges is always just 5 steps ahead of us. Bye. Oh god, here we go. So fucking stupid. I love it.
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left.
That's true, you do. Especially in VR.
This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn!
This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
And funny.
You'll regret stopping me.
Oh, you have no fucking idea.
I've got to get back before he does.
Alright, now that's done and over with. It's time to get the hell out of here. Alright.
What can I say? Disgusting.
Anything else around here? Pretty sure I looted everything. Anything else to get? Well, actually, I think there was something on the beams before, but usually the kind of person this much of a collectible type of guy. I do like how every area, especially around combat encounters, is specifically designed to engage it in whatever way you like. I do like that. They really went above and beyond when they made this game. Unlike in MGS 1 and 2, they were really going for gameplay, very finely tuned gameplay sort of parameters with this one. That was kind of the point, as well as just having a funner story than the other ones. Because, especially after MGS 2, the fan reception was not great. Not necessarily because the story was shit, though I'm sure probably at the time it was a little bit obtuse, but... Alrighty. And now it's time to swim. Locales look so great. Just gotta avoid the alligators. Huh? Leech. Oh, I got a leech. I can deal with that later. There we go. Oh. Did I just die? I did. I was specifically trying to avoid that, given how many there were in the water. Ay, ay, ay. Probably just start shooting these things, but let's see. A lot of them. I got a leech. There we go. Okay. Oh no, it's on his junk. No? There we go. That looks like a mine.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Volgan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like that, I just don't get it.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why do you do it? Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking, until I went to work for the NSA. And one day, I'd found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
The universe?
Not the actual universe. The universe as the intelligence community sees it. I realized that the gravity in this universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries are both changed by their environment and by the times.
That sounds like what the boss was saying.
Sound like the Gundam writer.
There's a world of difference between this country and America. But it's only a difference of position, a difference of perspective. Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
All right. That definitely looks like a trap to me. I'm gonna trip that. Also very obvious. You think they would make that a little less obvious. Okay. I don't want to go that way, 'cause it's going to be the direction of the objective. Go... I grab that? Well. I'm going to have to swim for it. For that. PETA's gonna cancel me. They're gonna cancel me. It's gonna happen. Alright, I know how to get up there. I just need to get the food situation sorted.
Sick. Pretty tasty.
Should be. Guess it is usually tasty. Alright. Make a stew out of it. Faster, Snake, faster. I need you to go faster. Faster. There we go. Could you put away the gun? No. At least not while I'm swimming, you can't. Okay. More leeches. That's not what I want. Must climb the vine, snake. Alright, let's hang. And let go. Grab. Aw, you didn't grab it. Come on, snake. Making me waste my time. Don't make me waste my time. There we go. Alright. Try that again. Let's do it with a full bit of health.
Hey, this works.
There we go, and drop. Oh, all right. Sweet. Grip strength recovered. Gotta get all the way up there now. Almost to it. I'll be taking that. The croc cat. Okay. Let's see. This is just a quick access menu. The fucking riding. The riding mask. Okay, where's that frog cap? It's not frog, but the frog cap. It's in here. Right? Yeah. Behold! The funniest hat you can possibly get. I don't think it'll deceive the crocs, but it'll certainly deceive my enemies. Maybe it will. Who knows? Seems to be. Just the hat over the damn thing is funny. Oh, really? There's a film for this too, huh? Alright, features is removed again for the final time, hopefully.
Hey, this works.
A grenade pattern camo. Wearing it allows you to use grenades limitlessly. So I could just throw grenades whenever the hell I want? Huh. Not sure how I feel about that. Onwards and forwards. It's an electric fence. How will I possibly get through? If I remember correctly. Yep. Still works. Alright, this is the level where they start to introduce the next best thing. See, I could try crawling up the tree. There it is. Frank. Hmm? I think I'm just gonna... No, alright. Alright, got the dog out of the way. Now I just gotta move... move upwards. Some guards over there. More traps. No more dogs either so far. Here's the next playground. So far, so good. Guard. Thanks for the ammo. Right, nothing in here. Uniform water. 8. Let's see, do I have something for the... There's a neat little thing you can... If I remember. I don't think I have anything, though. I don't remember if C4 charges were an actual item you can equip in this particular entry. Mousetrap. What the? Did I kill something? I must have. Open the door on it. Yes, you are. Bandages.
Huh? Who was that?
Nobody. You didn't see nothing. Oh, he's coming over.
Nobody here.
Nothing here.
Huh?
Hey, buddy.
Speak.
Got a couple of questions.
Vision storehouse is destroyed. Answer me. The machine gun with the action button. Speak. There are guys who know alert cancellation frequencies.
Can you tell me yours? I forgot there was also a frequency for that. Okay. You just go ahead and take a grass nap. In the meantime. Don't you have any silencer stuff on you? Aw, you got rations. I don't need rations.
Huh?
Nothing. We didn't see nothing. Alright, buddy. Let's go ahead and whisk you over. TNT. TNT might work for my purposes. Okay. I should probably fix this right now.
Pretty tasty.
Nobody else? Okay. Why is there a caution? Oh, someone woke up.
This is HQ. Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Okay, let's see here. Need to equip that next. There it is. Okay, let's see here. Ready it with L2, place with R2. Press X while equipped to detonate them in order. I don't think I need to do too much of this, but I like to be effective. There we go. Now, if you're wondering why I bothered to do that, I can talk. You know, if you're wondering why I even bothered to do that, it's because, if I remember correctly, there's a neat little trick later in the game where if you do this ahead of time, you won't have the problem of dealing with it later. It's a funny little bit of gaming continuity. Oh, that guy's about to wake up too. I better get the fuck out of here. I could be wrong about that, but... Oh boy, here comes the fun part. What a nice way to cap this off before I have to go on my fucking break.
Ah, you're here at last. Looks like the boss's info was right.
Careful, he's got a better trigger finger and quick draw than you do.
Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat.
You're gonna taste more of it before the day is over. Oh boy. God, that fucking cat call. Oh, I'm sorry. It's an ocelot, actually.
I hate to disappoint the Cobras, but you're mine now. All of you, leave us. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone.
You are such a fucking yes. You're just such a fucking weirdo. Look at him go. This is the Cult Single Action Army. The finest handgun ever made. Enough for you, perhaps. God.
This time I've got 12 shots.
Okay, himbo.
Okay. Draw!
This tastes great.
What should I try to hit him with first? He switched to his other gun.
Felt a tension like this before. That's so different from simply changing a clip.
I know there's a weird minigame that you can do. I don't remember how to do it anymore, where you can essentially do an actual duel with him, but I don't remember how to do that. Ah, he moved. Yeah, I bet you did. Ah, he moved.
Get away from me! Touché. Fast for that one, eh? Got it. Not bad, eh? Not bad. You're all talk, huh? Felt a tension like this before. That's so different from changing a clip. Fight fair.
No.
This reload time is exhilarating.
Where did he go? Can't climb up that? Hey, there goes your hat.
Amazing. I never knew reloading could be so thrilling in the middle of battle.
Gotta go. Got you. I missed.
This reload time is exhilarating.
One more shot and you're done. You're done, son. Nice.
Damn it. He found us.
He is just doing the most. God, he's such a goofy bitch. Ugh. Run, motherfucker, run. How the hell is that effective? I want to know. God.
You were lucky. We'll meet again.
Where did that... Was that from the tranquilizer? That couldn't have been from the tranquilizer. Oh boy. I can't see. Oh, now I really can't see. Oh, this doesn't help either. Uniform animals. I mean, it kind of helps, but... Nice. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I think with that, I'll take a moment to take some codec calls, and then I'm gonna go on my break.
You want to save?
Yes.
Snake, have you seen 007 From Russia with Love?
Oh god, here we go.
I don't like those movies. Real spies are nothing like James Bond. It's pure fantasy.
Snake, I don't think the Major's going to like you saying that.
And even though it's fiction, I can't help but comparing myself to Bond.
What exactly don't you like about James Bond? I mean, is it the fantastic gadgets, the cars, the guns?
Major.
Snake, wouldn't you like to have a gun shaped like a pen?
What good is a pen gonna do?
Or a watch that shoots lasers.
Like a fool.
Then what about a snake-shaped gun? You could make it look like you're grappling with a giant snake and then get a shot in on the enemy while they're distracted. Ha!
Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
We'll make you a snake-shaped gun that folds up and fits into an attaché case.
Will you give it a rest?
Oh, I get it. You're worried about how to handle the ladies, aren't you?
No.
I knew it.
Yeah, he kind of has that problem.
I don't like the idea of playing hanky-panky with enemy femme fatales either. But that's part of Bond's appeal. You could learn a thing or two from him. I mean, what about this Eva? What are you planning to do with her?
I don't even trust her yet.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't let yourself get involved. This is a game of spy versus spy. She's using you just as much as you're using her.
I
True.
realize that.
You've got to grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship. That's what a spy is supposed to do.
Get the upper hand. I don't think I'm cut out for that mission.
Maybe if you change your code name to 00 Snake.
Major.
007 is the biggest thing to come out of England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
Oh my god.
You know, the Major is a huge James Bond fan. Don't get him worked up like this.
Worked up?
Maybe you don't realize this, but now that you've got him started talking about Bond, I'm going to have to listen to him lecture for a whole hour after he gets off the radio.
You have my sympathy.
It's too bad you can't enjoy such a great movie, though.
I guess I'm just one of those people who can't enjoy spy flicks.
Yeah, it's probably because you are one. Although not the typical one.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Major.
Snake.
Are you all right? You're not hurt?
No. That was a hell of a drop, but I'm fine. Looks like there's no way back up, though.
I see. Well, anyway, it's good to hear you're not injured. Slipping and falling may not have been part of the plan, but getting into that cave was. Proceed further into the cave. The cave seems to be structured like a maze, but there's an exit somewhere. Find a way out of the cave and head for the aqueduct.
I do remember that Eva was talking about a cave, but I don't know.
Hey, Snake, remember back at the abandoned factory when you whittled the grip of that 45 down?
Yeah.
I've never heard of a customization like that before. Why the grip?
To fit it with a knife.
A knife? You're gonna keep the knife and the gun both at the ready?
That's the idea.
Why would you want to do that?
Sometimes a knife works better in close proximity encounters. So I equip both at the same time. That way I can switch back and forth in an instant.
Badass. So that's that.
CQC.
At least someone appreciates it.
You got some instant noodles, huh?
Instant noodles?
Uh-huh. It was invented in Japan just recently. Add some hot water and it's ready to eat. It's cheap and can be stored for a long time. And besides, it's delicious. It's like a miracle food.
Wow.
Speaking of which...
Yeah?
Are you going to eat that?
If you think that's good,
On it, yeah.
Oh, all
wait until you
right.
see their latest invention, Cup of Noodles. It gets featured in a Final Fantasy game.
That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
I was just going to say that if you weren't going to eat it, you should bring it back to me. I've always wanted to try some.
Whatever.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah.
No, I'm dead.
Barely. What the hell were all those hornets?
Most likely that was the Pain, one of the Cobras.
I figured as much. Are they tracking me?
I don't know. The Cobras only take orders from the boss. Not even Volgin knows what they're really up to, so I don't know anything about them either.
No kidding.
I'll try and dig up as much as I can about them. You just focus on moving ahead. Go
Will
to the end
do.
of the cave and you'll come out in an aqueduct overgrown with mangroves. This leads to the Ponyzovie swamp. And Snake.
Let someone can pronunciate these fucking names.
That cave
is pitch dark inside.
Good. I did remember to tell you then. If it's completely dark and you need a light, try using a torch. I heard there's some emergency torches stored somewhere in that cave.
Torches. Got it. So where are they?
Huh?
Where are the torches?
How should I know? Go find them yourself.
Thanks for the help, Irva.
Wow, you caught a coral snake. The coral snake is a venomous snake that originally hails from the Americas. Its venom is a very potent neurotoxin, so don't let it bite you. If you do get bitten, go into the survival viewer right away and use Cure to neutralize the poison with a serum injection. The colorful red and black patterns on the coral snake are a warning sign. Apparently, the bright flashy colors and pattern let other animals know that it carries a deadly poison that keeps them from attacking. There are many animals
Good to
that
know.
mimic the colors of known poisonous animals as a defense. See, by mimicking other poisonous creatures, they increase their chances of survival. There is another non-poisonous snake called the milk snake that borrows its coloring from the coral snake.
Uh-huh.
You're not even listening, are you?
No.
Okay, we'll talk about something you're interested in then.
What does it taste like?
Yes. It says here that coral snakes are pretty good in a snaky kind of way.
A snaky kind of way, huh?
What does that mean? What's a snaky kind of way? Can you elaborate?
The cave seems to be structured like a maze, but there's an exit somewhere. Find a way out of the cave and head for the aqueduct.
Roger Wilco.
That cave is known as Chornaya Peshara. In Russian, Chornaya Peshara means the black cave from which cold wind blows.
What a
It's
fucking
a
name.
magma cavern formed millions of years ago, back when Salino-Yarsk was the site of volcanic activity. The structure of the cave is pretty complex, but you should be able to find the aqueduct if you keep moving inward. Head toward the interior of the
It's amazing that Kojima invented up a bunch of made-up lore for such a made-up location.
Saving the game, Snake?
We'll do it one more time.
Snake, have you heard of The Last War?
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
It's a Japanese movie where the world ends in a nuclear war. Tensions between East and West reach the breaking point, and before anyone can stop it, they launch the ICBMs.
Oh boy.
Humanity is wiped out by a war that no one wanted. The movie depicts that destruction from the eyes of ordinary people. Their simple daily lives are torn apart by the terrible power of a war that has nothing to do with them.
Everybody's
Probably what
afraid of the
inspired
next big
Kojima to be
war,
anti-nuke-centric.
but there's only so much that one person can do.
That's why the people who have the power to stop it have to.
He's not wrong. Alrighty. Well, with that, I will be right back. I shall return. Need to go eat. Maybe take a leak.